can't be, right, it can't be like they say that we were doing Bahamar, which is a horrible idea. We're opening up some of it now, and some of it later, and like, well, when is the grand opening? It's like I'm getting married, well, I'm doing half of the vows now, I'll do my vows, then she'll do her vows in 2 years. Well, when is the actual wedding? So it has to be, when we launch, everything's there. We got our journal, we got our podcast, and everything. Like I said, I want you to, once you do that, then it's easy because all the content's already there. I think people forever to shift to all the content. You just add. You can add a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there. But and one of the things that you'll have to decide is, and this will come in as we load up. We load up with content is, and it's really important. Everyone you kind of brushed over this, and no one really thought about it. How often do you want to show? Doing that show every day, you better have like an independent source of income from like a trust fund. It's hard. I've done theater for years. It's hard to do a show every day. A, finding content for your show. B, finding the time. 3, just the mental energy to do a show. It's exhausting. It's hard. When you see people like Peter Jennings and Tom Brokaw do a show news every night, it's hard. So you have to decide, okay, can I sustain and do a show a week, do a show every month? And just because you're not doing like a visual show doesn't mean that in between shows you can't pursue, or even let's say you're doing a podcast, in between that time you can't have another form of media that you're going to use. Right? So if you do, let's say you're a journal writer, okay, well, do you write a journal every month? Well, in between that, you can release like a little podcast of 3 seconds. So just to keep interest in your thing, because if I come and I see, okay, between your releases, it's like 6 months, I'm not really interested in your day. Well, it's okay, well, it's something every couple of days, okay. And the stuff that you do that's not scheduled doesn't have to be every day. It could be whenever you feel like posting. So,
I'm talking about this, man. I think my watch view is the most basic and primal thing right now is this. Where's money in all this? How is money flowing in all this? So what's that? Because marketing and marketing. See, the thing about it, I know we say we know this EON Online, so now we said that it's somewhat like a socialist group to where EON Online provides everything for everybody, and when it comes into it, provides for everybody and everybody, everyone and everybody. Mm-hmm. So then I'm just trying to define that. So we've got to stick for instance. So because it seems small now, and it's going to come back now. But then when you start moving things move exponentially, you know what I'm saying? So the difference is how we start this. I mean, is EON Online a production company? And then it kind of as a production company, because take for instance, let's say we do a show, do a hymn show. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? There's an happenstance. And then the show becomes very popular online. And then we put it on, let's say, Blog Talk Radio. And on anything Blog Talk Radio is paying for every view you get, like 5 cents for every view, something like that. So now imagine the show now starts to go on like 500,000 viewers. You know what I'm saying? Who does Blog Talk Radio they can check out too? EON Online. You get what I'm saying? So this is actually accomplishing as a business. You know what I'm saying? So these are the things we need to discuss now. I mean, not right now. Please discuss that. You know what I'm saying? And then secondly, the problem that they face also is this. See, all of us humble now because we ain't got nothing now. But then see, the funny thing is what always happens is this thing called popularity and fame, I guess. Because the bigger the product gets, the more popularity will go behind it. And then what's the other problem is this. The most unlikely things to happen, I think for instance, young man says you should get a show. It may be the show with this boy right here, but it will just explode. And then people there's love, then we're going to have a problem that, let's say, in the space of 6 months, when it becomes a household name. And then they be like, man, fuck y'all niggas, like, on. That's it, what then? You know what I'm saying?
Who owns the content?
Who owns the content? It becomes a dirty battle between
not even just who owns the content, but the legal structure for EON. That's what I was reading.
You feel me? I know this is getting very complicated. It's something very simple, but
it's not very simple.
Just go to entertainment lawyer or someone that's like,
yeah.
To get some idea of how you're going to structure the whole copywriting and stuff.
See,
yeah, all of that is important. Because EON, I think that's a speaker.
EON?
EON speaker.
That is true. Yeah.
So you got to get that copywriting to make sure, so that there don't be any mistakes.
See, the reason why I mean, it can be simple ways to solve this. This is about setting up EON first as a cooperative, I guess. To be able to do all that money coming in and deal with dues. You know what I'm saying? So you do look at it like a cooperative. And I guess it's not a step business license, but another.
I think we need a business license, you can just set up so we can start getting checks to be able to make an account and stuff.
That depends on what you establish EON as. If it is a company that
It is a
makes,
company.
it's a profit organization,
profit
then you need a business license.
See,
That's not even a question.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and this is what I'm talking about now. Now, because EON operates as a regular and also as a, what is, agency, because take for instance, I know we'll be talking a lot in the future, like, as a new mediums as such as, the internet. But what if Guardian Radio want to use one of the shows? You'd be like, oh, I mean, this ain't for free.
Yeah.
It says the show ain't for free. You're charging Guardian now. So now, who will be the customer for the talent and the production company? See, that's something that we need to figure out now. Because it don't make no sense as a sitting here that saying we're shit for the intentions for it. You know what I'm saying? Every revolution needs funding, you know what I'm saying?
But I mean, even if it was non-profit, you could do this through sponsors, through companies. But you wouldn't have to go through the stress of a business license, you know, but it's just up to how, what you establish
No,
EON
this
as.
is very important. We need to actually consider this very seriously. Like, because I thought of it, but I wasn't thinking
You just
this
go
was,
through
we just
less
thought about this
issues.
today, but I'm glad Sam brought it, because there was a lot of stuff I was thinking.
Yeah, there's something to get.
There was a lot of stuff I was thinking, but I was like, you know what, I don't know how I'm gonna bring this up in this meeting.
I guess the crazy about it, it don't be that complicated.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be some of this agreement between us, whether as individuals and as a
I was
collective.
thinking collective.
See, because if you set down a simple principle, is just, okay, dues is, I don't know, $20 a week. That's
Very much, but go on. Well, we need international rappers.
Dues. $20 a week.
Yeah. Only one of us is
Hey,
an
we-
international rapper.
I don't know who's $20 a week a day, come on. But yeah, that's focus. But, let's say dues. You got, this is dues, something simple. That's what understand what dues is. And then, I guess when you get a show, when you write down the production idea of the show, you also put it there, the ownership rights to the show, whatever. And then, I guess, what was EON? EON sits down, talks to the artist, and the artist understands, yes, boom. EON gets this percentage. But it can't be an outrageous percentage where they follow in industry standards. That way, taking like 45% of the artists, and you get like 20%.
Oh, now I know where this is coming from, okay, yeah. I know where this whole thing is coming from, right, okay.
I was thinking of
Why is it
emulating
true?
the magazine.
I mean, it's just business, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was thinking of emulating the magazine model where it was 50-50, right off the bat. 50-50. You are allowed to do what it is you want to do outside of EON, but the content you produce for EON is EON's. When that gets marketed, you get 50%, you get 50%. It's a magazine model.
So the question is, that's just 15 gross, so 15 net.
I think,
That's a scrap.
We gotta get to that. We definitely
I
gotta.
think, in interest of this, because the idea is, if we're on this scale, if EON fails, we all to some degree are damaged. Okay?
To some.
To some degree are damaged, all right? Now, if somebody be strong enough to survive, and they should be able to survive without EON, but the fact that you're on a show on a network that failed is gonna damage you is gonna impact you in a negative way. Whether you wanna admit it or not, doesn't matter, it's still gonna happen. So, I think from a financial standpoint, after all the costs are covered, then we divide it up. Okay, now, as far as, then dividing up, I think, that's that. Right, so after, let's say 100%, let's say 20% of all the money we make comes to the house. That's at least 80%. Okay, now, be careful with this, 80%, you don't get the full 80% on it. I think what we should do is, and I'm gonna like this, but let's say 80%, you do, you do a 3-2 ratio, where it's 80%, so we'll get what, 50% of that will go to the artist, sorry, so we'll go to the person from the show. There's 4 people that they divided or whatever, right? 30%, this is an example, 30% will then go into a collective pool.
Yeah, the capital.
Right, and that's 30% divided up among everybody else. Here's why. If you have a new, because I want to encourage new shows, I don't want to be doing a show for like 10 years from now. I want to do this for about 4 years, maybe 2, and I'm done. I'm finished, I'm done. I'm gonna get a check from these guys for the rest of my life. I don't pay my thing and I'm done. But I want to also encourage new shows. So the only way this works is if we have twice the number of people in this room in a year.
Yeah.
We can't sustain this for more than a year with just us. There's no way. So we put money in the pool, so you want to do a show, okay, come on board. Here's what we can do for you. We can get you your own camera. We can get you set up with, we can get you a paid assistant. We can do things for you, right? So we think that we can bring people in. People who have a lot of talent. They see someone at COE who could,
That's like
he's
the
great.
record company.
Right, but they don't have it, but we do our thing and we leave. When we leave, we'll sign an agreement that says when we leave, like P&S, that may become Q and Z at some point.
Yeah.
But it's still our show. So we still want
Yeah.
a royalty from that because we helped build this. So when we walk away, everyone here gets a check for, let's say, and this sounds like a little bit, but when you add it up over years, when you add it up, think how much money this could make, 1%. Everybody gets a check for 1% for the rest of your life. That's not a bad deal. If you started, when a person started General Motors, I'll give you 1% for the rest of your life, I'm rolling.
Some of this guy from Jaws, the guys get 1% for the production Jaws, every Jaws play. They're supposed to make supposed to 100,000 a year, I'm sure that.
For doing what? I'm gonna be sitting on the beach, I'm gonna be in a colada, enjoy myself, getting a check for this for nothing.
I was thinking about, you know, a lot, even if you want like sponsors and stuff, you still need to be like a business, so. Because usually with some companies and stuff that want to sponsor, they don't like write check to person.
Most places will not write checks.
They want to write to companies.
I don't know, that's some.
So even, we never know
That
who
is
might actually,
some.
we might not want to know, you might not know who might want to sponsor us. You know, you might want to be prepared, but you don't want to be, oh, you want to write a check to your company to sponsor or whatever, and you don't even have a bank account. The whole, you don't even know how much they may want to sponsor. You don't want to have all that money on you, you know.
Other persons who have their own business, all right, have a business license already?
Yeah.
Could they just write the check to you guys?
No, they write to the company. You're dealing with companies, they don't wanna hear that, write to my name. They write to.
They wanna write to.
No, can they write it to your company?
Oh, okay, what do you mean?
Like, just because, say, well, our business,
Company,
I
it's a part of.
applied for a business license, right?
Yeah.
About 4 years ago. I've yet to do that.
That's
Such as the,
I'm trying to try next week.
so it's okay, but we filed for your license, like, what, $100 or $50 or whatever.
Yeah.
Sasha, before y'all leave, I want to bring up the conversation, but in the space of time, do we walk away from here with, I don't know, certain people working on the whole legal framework of EON, and then everybody works
Yeah.
on their for their show? Is that what we're leaving on?
Yes, we will leave
And then
on
we
that.
meet again and bring everything together and start.
And I'll tell you the progress of that.
Okay.
That's the
So
time
we
to
can,
happen.
we already know our priorities, we can begin to start the creative work of our
Yes.
show.
Yes, you can.
Okay,
Yeah.
on paper at least.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
If you don't leave here with anything, know that this is serious. This is going to happen. EON will be a thing. It's not gonna be a small thing. It's gonna require some of your time. It's gonna require some of your work. Behind the scenes, you will have support. There will be support, because it will be a company. Luckily, I'm in that advantageous position of my lawyer, I call him Bond. So, we're gonna have that part settled, okay? That's gonna happen. There will be support behind the scenes, technical people. There's gonna be people who work on consistency. Sasha's to leave now, but that's where
And we're leaving on.
Yeah, we're gonna leave on that. This is a serious thing.
Just before he leaves though, I just want to make a general observation. This has potential to be a very huge initiative. We don't know how large it could be, and I think that with all of our aspirations and hopes for what it could possibly be, we may lose the little pieces of the factors of the groundwork that needs to be done and whatnot, like we may be jumping too far into the future as to what the
For
big,
first time
what
step,
could it
right.
be, possibly in the future with, granted, I totally agree with, we need to be structured in a legal pattern, particularly if we wanna get sponsors way down the road, but I mean, let's just be real here. When we're first starting out, it'll be a Facebook page, a Twitter page, and a YouTube thing, things that we don't have to pay for. So, once we can all understand, we are starting off with no money, and any money that comes in is basically out of our own pocket to make this work, and then eventually, as we get more developed, then there's the option, or the possibility rather, of bringing on, making it bigger, bringing on more aspects that will be money making or whatnot, but you have to be down, for the little things first.
Yeah.
Because if we are building the brand and we're all into it, we need to be, we're not Drake, right, but you gotta start from the bottom. I'm just saying.
So we can get you to pin down to say the Sasha and Peter show for now is what it's named.
We're good.
That's a thing.
We're good. I think what's also important is that we need to come away from this meeting.
Well, if you can't agree to that today.
We have to have a date in mind. Like a
For-
definite date when we wanna launch.
Well, if we're all supposed to be working on our things collectively to let's all go out at the same time or whatnot, I mean, realistically, for September, that's not gonna work.
No, it's not.
So, perhaps October or November, maybe, October, I think.
I was-
Christmas would be fun.
I was thinking
Yes,
either
July,
November,
it has to-
December, but at the same time, y'all have to get at least some information on how EON is gonna be holistically structured. So we could put a raw date, a raw month to it, but between the next meetings that we will have, that's
Listen,
something that's subject to
Listen,
change.
it's perfect to aim for December, I mean,
Yeah.
that's my suggestion, aim to start in December. Have your little teaser trailers, just like what Collage did when they first started out. With those little teasers, it was stuff like a man thing. Pop something out for 5 to 10, 15 seconds and whatnot, so people get an idea of what it is. And
Start
then
the social media
when
groups,
is-
gain rapport.
build it up towards December
Yeah.
1, and then in December, because you have so many different things happening then, you can actually mold your shows around there. You can do a countdown to the end of the year, a countdown of how the year was, what to expect in the new year, that sort of thing. That can come from a comedic, political, academic standpoint, all of these different things.
I like that.
But
not December.
when we
That's
go
the only part
out,
I don't like about that.
when we go out, when we put these things out, they have to be,
Yeah.
you have to be on your game.
Yeah. The only thing I like with that is December, because when you notice how media launches, people love that November media launch. That's when the Oscar movies start. You notice that? That's when all the boring Oscar movies start coming out. That's when all the big video games come out. If Jay-Z and Beyonce gonna do an album together, I promise you it's coming out with it.
Well, that's the thing, I think that
November's a good launch
Well,
day.
we have to pick a date that's, it can't be just some random date. It has to be you're launching it like, New Year is a great, it's a New Year, we're gonna launch a new,
Yeah.
right, for the new year. Christmas is, we're mostly family, we're gonna be family oriented, right? Well, it's a family oriented network, not really like cussing, nudity, things that's gonna be, so we can launch it at Christmas. It has to be something going on at that time. Okay, so launching in September, well, we're launching this in September 12th. Oh, why? Well, what's so special about that date? It has to be something that sticks in people's minds. This is why we're doing it. Okay? September, I think, is out of the question. I think we could launch in October if you wanted to. But a lot of it's going to be as to your comfort level as the copy editor with the content. A lot of it's going to be, and we can't really determine that right now because all of us have to go home, figure out what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, and everyone has to shoot a date, give a date to them and say when you're going to be
Just like
ready.
how we have the whole, he has to say about November, I might think about December, whatever like that, we just bring on those two discussions, so they more concretely for the next meeting. And we go from there, because
Thank you.
realistically, we still have to work with September and October.
I think,
Still be getting work
Mr.
from the state.
But it's still easier to work when you
Yeah.
have a date.
Sasha
I say, here's the date, you get ready for it.
saving, but she never reviewed. She never reviewed?
Not like you know how it's
Hey,
done.
do it, yeah. Gotcha,
Come on. Sasha. Done.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Dunn was saying, we should have a.
Could we say
Yeah.
like Mr. Dunn?
Who the hell is that guy?
I think he was saying we should have a next
Mr.
meeting,
Dunn,
I think
yeah.
next week or something, that's what he was saying? I had someone next week.
I
You mean for the next meeting?
No, you were saying we should have another meeting
Yeah.
next week, sometime next week.
We don't think a week is too quick or 2 weeks.
All right, but first, before you say that, we'll deal with that.
Because next week is school launch.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
So 2 weeks from now,
2 weeks.
so not the Saturday next Saturday.
Good.
I talked about that now. Okay,
Yeah, it's on Saturday, but.
okay, yeah, sure, be good. It was some of you, when I messaged you for invitations to EON, the meeting, reminding about the meeting, some of you responded to me, immediately. Some of you
Someone.
never responded to me, but then it would actually say, see it. I wanna know him.
Look at those nice cars though.
I swear, like, you got people like, I swear, I messaged Peter, I'm down. Call me in like 3 seconds later. And you have some people who,
I work in
there's a
IT.
few
What do you
people
expect?
though.
Yeah, true.
There's a few people who have yet to answer me, and some people like.
Is it anyone in this room?
Yeah.
I like I said, I ain't like, or you know, text like that. I
is it-
don't know
is it
names.
I respond very badly to text.
I know,
I respond to certain people very
I
quickly.
have sent messages.
Some people I was wondering.
I think everyone in here has WhatsApp with the exception of Jeannie. Shocking. Jeannie might have too. You want me to say everyone on WhatsApp, but they don't come behind? I know WhatsApp, what's the devil? So what I was saying,
She got robbed, like.
hold on. Okay, I was saying, you have some people, I think I'm gonna start doing the whole, interaction thing. You don't want to send in a group message to Facebook,
An
WhatsApp, email, you don't want into that. So, is everyone down for a WhatsApp group, because I'm into.
Add it, let's go, let's do it.
Sounds
Is
great.
anyone Sash you down? You sure?
I know.
Okay, hold on.
I mean, you make the WhatsApp group, no matter how many
I'll-
remarks are made in it, you don't push out and leave, and you know, that type of
It's a
thing.
beautiful
Are you
thing
down
called
for the
mute
group?
and to not show.
We need a
your face.
WhatsApp group, but to say if that's gonna be a primary means of communicating meetings, there's an issue with that.
I think if
Me and
you want.
WhatsApp already have a battle.
No.
I turn on my WhatsApp today, it's like, who are these?
You know what? Hi, listen, okay, simple. Facebook is there, everybody's on the Facebook thing, just use the Facebook. If that's gonna be the
WhatsApp.
social media, we're gonna be using, stay on there.
There is
You
no
call me
way,
a
I'm
baby.
telling you. You don't got time for that. I'm not gonna take time, you know how much work it took just to get this? It took a lot of work, you know.
You have insomniacs.
I have a suggestion, you could thread it on Facebook, you could make a thread with all of us in it.
A
Do
message.
y'all want a Facebook group? Do you want a WhatsApp group? Or will y'all stick to checking y'all emails
Make a
regularly?
Facebook group message. I know, you can't
Alright, it looks like it's the Facebook group, but I ain't into
Want a
sending.
group, a message.
A thread, yeah,
Message
like a
thread.
message.
Right. What do you mean a thread? What do you mean?
It's like
Write a
you message
message
more than
and
one
put
people in
L.
one message,
Yeah.
and it tells you all who's seen it,
Yeah.
as well as everyone will be required, not group, and they
Just
be
like
required to
a
respond.
message,
Like
like
we say
WhatsApp.
No step.
So,
Hi, guys.
do both.
Alright, so y'all have any audio needs?
Happy Mario?
My number one,
You
yeah.
can use it for like notification, you can send it on
Viber.
WhatsApp.
So you said you don't ask
Copy
that
and paste like
Like
that.
stuff like that?
It's a full swap.
That's what she said.
Typing up a lot.
Here's why, because with the Facebook group, like for your meeting, your stuff, that's a great, Facebook page, you write stuff on, you add everybody, everyone's got Facebook, right? Facebook group, that's not gonna work, that's just my
I mean,
phone.
Facebook page for EON or for us?
For us.
Why would you make a Facebook page for us?
You can have a private page.
No, why would you make a page?
I'm with that, you might as well, if you're gonna do that, just one for you on that.
That's-
No, one for EON, and then one for us. For us
Because,
to
right,
communicate with
we-
each
we
other.
don't wanna
No,
put
okay,
stuff-
so WhatsApp.
Right, we
Why
don't
don't
put
make a
stuff-
WhatsApp group for anything?
No.
Listen, we'll figure something out, because I know when it comes to Shakespeare and Paradise, they use an email thing called, WebChimp or something like that, or EmailChimp or some, it was one. Yeah, they use something like that to send them their communications to everyone.
What's wrong with just emails?
Emails, I think
She
she
just
just
wanted one source of
One
communication.
Yeah, because
That's
with
all
the
she wants.
invitation, look into my,
Yeah, you did
email
Facebook
group,
and
and I had
email.
to, and I had to take
And
all
WhatsApp.
people's names who responded, and I'll say, oh, Victoria did respond, I'll say, yeah, she did, she responded on Facebook, I can't even remember. It sounds easy, but it is
No,
frustrating.
Listen, I would recommend just what as I said, why don't you just use the Facebook group chat, a group chat?
That's what I was saying, and y'all kept saying the same thing.
No, not a Facebook group chat, because my phone's gonna crash. If I go on
They'll do the
Facebook,
same
it's
thing
You
like-
in
do the same thing with
No,
WhatsApp.
but Facebook is a higher out, but it's like a Julie thing. WhatsApp is structured.
What's wrong with the WhatsApp?
No,
WhatsApp is structured a little bit.
No.
Seriously,
easier.
I don't know what that is. Just go straight to
Oh, Nelson is.
Okay, you know, Daniel, I'm sorry, there's no way to avoid it, you're gonna have to duplicate. So just send out generally, just send out an email, and just
And
say
WhatsApp.
respond by WhatsApp, that's all.
Yeah.
This isn't, these aren't invitations I'm speaking about. I'm speaking about what if Basil laying down tonight and saying, what's the guy with the radio for? That you
Right.
should be
I think
on.
that's on
Put it
there.
in WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
That's all I asked.
So we have to have
Okay.
all of these things, man, I think that's.
But
what
even
it's-
with,
what it's
even with that,
pointing
if
to.
I would have an idea for education, I'll set up the money by him,
He's in the group.
yeah.
Yeah, but he's saying he would bounce it straight into the group first. Me and Basil would talk, and then we
I
head
would
it into
think
the group.
For some things, I want to talk to everyone
Everybody.
about a specific.
Now, if he has an idea for EON on the whole,
I'd
then
probably
probably.
just-
Well,
You
you
know,
know,
that's WhatsApp.
So leave it up to you. Yeah, leave it up to you.
Almost everyone, if you have WhatsApp, you have internet on your phone, right? Why you don't sync your mail to your phone? Email is the most professional.
I have
easiest
email on
way.
my phone, but it look like everyone don't like to share email.
I check, every check.
Well,
I
yeah,
Every
you
day.
check email once
I may
a
not
week.
respond to every
Okay.
email that comes to my phone.
I think I'm just,
Look, the logistics of this is difficult, but I think
I think the only
obviously
person-
email is the most professional, efficient way to do it, and then to make sure people who see that, put in the WhatsApp group, go check your email.
Simple. I'm saying at the end of the day, this isn't like a club, this isn't a group thing, this is a company. If we're serious about this, whether it's email, Facebook, WhatsApp, all three or two of them at the same time, we will do it. And those who don't, then you know those who are serious about this.
All of
know
us
who
will be
aren't.
on board.
so what about when
Yeah.
there's a conversation in WhatsApp? There's a freaking long conversation.
I like Nelson's idea.
No one,
The email and the WhatsApp.
Yeah.
That's mine, actually.
I think the
Oh, sorry,
email, I
sorry.
think the email stuff should be left for extremely professional stuff,
Right,
the
Yeah, and then
actual
the
invitations
conversations
to
hit the
stuff.
WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
You
So
don't
when
need
it
my
comes
talking
to
So
about.
no, but you just have a WhatsApp, and if it's something you need to send an email, just say WhatsApp, check
Yeah, I
email,
know.
just do
Yeah.
that, just do that, just do that.
So I think
Oh
we
my God,
have
it's so hard to
And anyway, everyone add each other as friends on Facebook, do that please, I know I need to add you.
Danny, I'm gonna make the WhatsApp group.
I have.
Oh my gosh, I have
And everyone on Facebook, that's another way to get in contact with
I'll
everyone.
make a spreadsheet this information tonight,
You.
so y'all, and send it to everyone, if anyone on the phone will do that, let me know now, but I think it's best if like, if you have an idea or something, show him, if you have an idea, he could just run it by whatever, just look up Sasha and I'm going here, something like that.
Because just a minor thing, we could probably just start working on design for logos, just like you're saying, build anticipation with the website, even if you have your logo coming soon, this
Yeah.
run date or whatever
I
date we
like
set.
the element stuff.
That means like, the show will be about, you just have like a brief description, what it's about, you know, just start with logo. Because that logo, sometimes that logo is being a little bit like,
Yeah.
this might be interesting. Because a lot of people are like, judging book by its cover type thing.
I like what Marvel did with the Avengers, they just released it, and the internet was freaking out, remember? Just a silver A, and people were like, oh, Avengers is real!
Yeah, I could work on, I could see if I can work on something for the EON design and, I have an idea for education.
Oh,
If you stick with
I
it.
just realized everything gonna need some designs and stuff too, right?
Yeah.
I think PS is
Yes, it's fine.
I love PS, I ain't gonna lie, that's
Listen,
legit.
you play so much with PS, PS, I love you. PS, this country sucks. PS.
Oh, and you can do every show that comes out,
Anything,
you can do it like that.
this
So
country-
PS, your episode will be
That's
in PS, whatever.
No, but
That's
it's
nice.
cool,
That's
it's cool,
nice.
it's me and Delano, me and Delano. Name of fashion, you know,
If you call it Donnie, with Donnie.
Delano, Donnie, my name is gonna be Donnie Speaks, but Nelson can't put this in the car. Donnie Delano, Delani Speaks. What?
I was just Delani.
Delani?
Yeah, alright.
There's,
Sounds
Wait,
like
I was
a
thinking of
lot.
something I like it. I was thinking of education, and I'm like, a play on words with edu, like, instead of like
Because that-
educate, edu, mine or something.
The word education makes people feel it's gonna be boring.
Yeah, I wanna
You
make
know
a play on
this.
words.
You know
with
it.
edu.
We might not keep the education.
Yeah, we might even flip the whole thing, we gotta talk.
No, you should
Yeah.
just name it something dead, leave
I would-
my play, and we teach you something. Like, something like
And
that.
you had another co-host in mind? I think 3 works.
One gal.
But not for education online, I don't think she can only be limited to that. She
Yeah,
has,
I remember we
she's
talked
like
about
a
that.
Sasha or Deandra, you know, so, but yeah.
I'm a
But
rapper.
that's what we were talking
what
about.
I'm doing,
We can talk about
what I'm
that.
doing, I think what we're gonna end up doing is, like when I ever do a show, there's not too many things in media which are new. A lot of ideas are same idea rehashed. It's just more before because the climate wasn't this.
Yeah,
Writers
the
and-
only difference
you
is
didn't have the
time, when
talent
you
level,
decide to do it.
whatever.
Yeah.
There's a show on ESPN2 called Mike and Mike in the Morning, and it's Mike Greenberg and Mike Golick.
I heard about
Each
this.
has a different microphone, so it works on many different levels. I think that's what me and him do. But for everyone to pick like a show that you've seen on television, the Daily Show. I like MSNBC with Chris Harbaugh, Chris Mathis is a great show, and look at how they do it.
Yeah.
These are the best at what they do. These are the best people in the world at what they do. And just get ideas. We try this, we try that. And a lot of it's format. Because the format's got to be the same every show. You can't be like, oh, well, this show we got 3 people. Well, the next show we have 10 people. Well, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
You have, like, I think maybe that'll be me and him, and occasionally me, him, and somebody else. But that's it. It doesn't get to be like 4 people or that's the format of the show. So people seem to know that we know.
It's these two.
By the way,
If people like consistency, it's things they can count on. As far as the name of the show, it's very important. The logo is very important. You gotta be catchy because people are gonna say in their minds. It's like EON is great because it's short, it's quick, the message is energy, it gives off energy. But no, EON is more like a future. You think of EON as it's a futuristic word. So you hear the word EON, they're thinking the future is going to be youth driven. It's going to be a youth using energy. And I'm assuming you're targeting people who are between the ages of 0 to 35 or 40.
For the life of me, I don't know how Collage there got over that name, because that's a terrible name.
Is there?
What name?
What made
Collage.
Collage them?
Collage them?
I
Yeah,
think
that
it's a
is
play
a
on
terrible
college.
name.
Yeah, I think it is. Isn't that what it is?
It's a play on
Yeah.
college.
I think it is.
Right?
I don't think.
Collage, damn.
It's not.
Honestly, I
It
think
works
that-
here. It works in this country.
Yeah.
It doesn't work outside of this
It might,
country.
yeah, it's probably just too lame.
I thought that was
It's
terrible.
such a ratchet country, but
I had a friend who showed the
Yeah.
collage videos to a friend of his from Jamaica. She didn't understand any of the jokes.
Yeah, it's kind of a lost in translation. They just kind of just focus on.
Right. They're
yeah,
very
it's
region
because,
specific.
it's because a lot of times,
Culture
yeah.
specific. Whereas ours is different because
Ours
ours
is-
is people want somebody in France to relook at it. Because you know what? Okay, and we don't have to only center on Bahamian topics.
Yeah.
Like you're in IT, I'm in IT. You may visit our show, I visit your show and talk about your future things coming on IT, like cybersecurity right now. For example, 90% of all the hacking done into the world is from China. So, but get your local, but it's gotta get content. It's gotta be content driven. Get
Content
stuff.
is
Get
king.
things.
Content is king.
It'd be great picture of you, great logo, everything's fantastic. You've got one podcast that's 6 minutes.
Yeah.
But
It's not gonna work.
But I think we all have the capability to help.
Yeah.
I don't even think we'll have a podcast even in 6 minutes. I think all of us will talk more.
What I really love about this meeting is that before the meeting got started, y'all had a deep conversation. When me and Danny took the meeting, eventually y'all wrested control of the meeting from us, and Peter took it, and he's talked about all the stuff I didn't think y'all would want to talk about.
Yeah, I looking at my agenda right now, I'm just like.
We covered everything in
Sasha,
different ways.
between Peter, Sasha, and Basil, and you, we talked about stuff that I didn't think we would have gotten to in the first meeting, and that gives me all the confidence in the world that this is going to
No, but
this is
there's,
going to be something good, something
There-
serious.
there is one more thing I wanted to cover, and this is gonna sound like immature. Gotcha. This is gonna sound like immature, but if you wanna bring on a new co-host, like a permanent co-host, right? Or if you wanna create a new article, like, Ernie don't want just Education Beyond, you wanna start something called Word
Like a
Bird, or
blog,
something like
yeah.
that, you know, like Word Bird, something like that. I feel as though you should. Trademark.
I love it.
He's
I feel
actually.
as though
I
you
don't even
should.
know how to respond.
I feel as though you should bring it.
Yeah.
I feel as though you should bring it before everyone, because I think that's almost
Yeah.
kind of disrespectful. If,
Did I do
like,
something?
no, not you.
Oh.
I was just thinking, you could imagine if you're watching someone's show,
I
and
think
then,
that was on
and then
something.
on the EON, line, whatever, there's a new person, they got dating on the show, and we don't even know who they is, like,
No,
that's
but
just
that,
disrespectful.
that's why what was the word we used? Copy editor? I just used the word editor. That I'm editor. So things need to run by me
What
first.
qualifies you as an editor?
Particular.
Yeah, but
She's the
Not in
founder.
particular.
Yeah, but sorry, editing is always being an editor. I work a part of the magazine as well. Being an editor is only content based.
Yeah.
Where does all of any administrative decisions, who would they be ran by?
Administrative decisions?
Yeah, like Daddy suggested, bringing on another co-host or something like that. No, true.
We vote. I think if there's someone new, like a new show, whatever, we vote.
The board.
Everyone has a vote. Everyone in the show. No, not a board. I'll tell you what.
The board thing makes sense because if we're trying to set ourselves up as an NGO or whatever, and we define ourselves as a legally, we have to have certain positions over the
You
land,
can have a
right?
board, that's fine, but if you're on a new show or bring someone new into this, because we're all under the same trademark, if you suck.
We all.
It affects all of
It
us.
affects
So
No,
I
that's
wanna say.
a real
in
thing.
leader
I had
development-
to deal with that suck.
Oh, you know what? You know
Not
what?
dancing,
No,
not
not me.
dancing.
We know we should.
Well, that person, oh, he's an Eon, all, you know, but he was all of the young people, they know they do.
But you know,
So all of a sudden, all your hard work goes down the drain.
One person.
And some people, you can look at them and go, you know what? You're not gonna
Fighting
work
against the stigma
in
being-
video. You should write journals. I can tell you right now, you may think you're like the most animated personality in the world, people love you. No, they don't. Your ideas are great and they appeal to a certain type of
Audience.
person. Right.
Yeah.
Person like to read, for example, write them down.
No,
Hey, listen,
man.
you got, I'm trying to save
In
you.
my role as editor, all I'm doing is ensuring consistency and
Between the
quality.
content.
No, but I'm
Right.
saying
Consistency
that,
and quality.
and also coming from a place of almost selfishness. Like, you can imagine, like, 9 months from now, there's
No baby, right?
5 people, whatever, there's like 5 people saying they will be a part of EON. It ain't that easy, boo. You wasn't there from day one.
Yeah.
You was a shoot.
Yeah, no.
Alright, no new phrasing. No new phrase.
Y'all wanted to expand, I
With
understand.
this trade collection going.
I understand y'all wanted to
Oh,
expand, but I feel it's like,
They'll be vetted.
it's like one time when I was in Key Club and there was presidential elections, and then one dude was there for like the whole 2 years when he was president. This girl was her first meeting, and she's like, I nominate myself for president. He's like, no, sit back, sit back. It's kind of like that.
Well,
This
those
is
are some of
where-
the things that y'all need to have the structure. in
Yeah,
place before
all of
that.
these things
Like
go
in
into the
writing.
structure
You didn't know?
on black and
Sign
white.
it.
Yes, you know.
Like how you
and
have your friend.
Another thing is all of us, if this is gonna be a company, then I don't know, but this should be, we should all be like contracted. We should all sign contracts. But that comes later in before we launch.
Later, I think.
Also,
Haven't
someone,
What?
we
No,
Well,
no,
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 actually,
no, no.
her guardian or her.
Cut time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Like how you, like how you bought your, like how you was talking about your friend, even before we had this meeting, he was talking about his friend from Wednesday night to get out. Like, that's fine, but then don't, oh, I'm friend, she's pretty funny, I wanna have her own show. No,
no, yeah, you bring her in and be,
Notice when me and Ernie was talking, you notice I never said anything concretely, right? Because I was like, we need to vet this girl first. You might vouch for her, but the team got about.
Yeah,
So
you
you
can-
playing politics on me, or you just didn't think that I thought about this too?
Oh, you thought about it too?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course, we know how this works, but I was thinking for like structure wise, right? If you wanna do a board, depending on what's gonna be the full status of EON, people like us who have to do shows or podcasts or blogs or articles, like we should probably stick to what we are to do. And then you have just the technical staff of EON, like you have your administrative assistant and the managing editor and something like that. I was just thinking of the box. How would the hierarchy of the whole thing would work? And then all of us would either be artists or editors or authors. How would you?
The word I was using was content producer.
For you?
No,
Oh, you mean for us?
for everyone.
Oh.
For everyone who does a show. Basil, me, Peter, you, Delano, Danny, content producer. Deandra's ghostwriting. She's a content producer.
Right.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a lot of she can be talking about.
No, we know
You're already
it's gonna
got
be
a
on
show.
camera.
Yeah.
But Deandra, you bring excellent writing, so there's that, and you never know, we might try to reach a Spanish audience, Spanish-speaking audience,
I think
Translate.
what we
I'm gonna get a
do-
little voice box thing,
Oh.
change my voice and I'll do a show.
Oh, there goes you though.
Can we, because we did the board and everything, right? There's no administrative positions. I could do it, but, all of us are in the same position. But
What do you
we're
mean,
working on
the
our-
staff or?
We're working on a show,
Right.
so for anything really outside of that, as related to this organization, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean, we stay to content producing and he finds his own, or
Right.
an own staff
So-
to run the
Right,
technical
so
side
we
of it
can,
fine.
when we're on all the administrative side, there's a lot of
Right.
administrative stuff. Why don't we get people who COB has a ton of students who are business majors, aspiring accountants, hold them in, let them come in, let them be a part of this, and they'll be assigned to.
Technical stuff.
Well, that's not technical, accounting's not technical, but,
Yeah.
Administrative staff,
You do this,
whatever.
you do this,
Yeah.
you do this, so they're not gonna be involved in our show.
Yeah.
Okay, but in terms of the scheduling and the little thing, make sure that all the T's are crossed, I's are dotted, that's what they do. So if I say, hey, I need coffee, yo, get me somebody, they bring me coffee, we have somebody for that.
Yeah.
Do you see that happening right now in the immediate future, or more so?
If Eon
Yeah,
does
yeah,
that,
so-
I leave it, I go like.
Why? You have someone who'll get you coffee whenever you want to? You leave?
Walk,
We gonna do that.
Hey, send whatever assistants your way, send your assistants to PS, we'll take them all.
You're a bougie man.
We
Legit.
got this. I
Maybe
have
not
full
all the
confidence that we
audiences.
got it.
Anything else to discuss? Mistress and master of ceremony.
When I see people going like
Y'all already
this.
have, y'all already have everything.
I second.
Y'all already, there was something about y'all, that was standard, I guess, but, don't show your face once every 2 months, expect and thank these people, like,
Don't
no.
worry, that's what it's open to do.
We're not gonna set in stone what the board is, what this thing is.
Not right now, right, yeah.
Okay?
Y'all got people.
But I would
like, y'all better
Going
sign up.
forward, listen, going forward, I would like for the people in this room and the 4 people who weren't here to be our board. 6 people who weren't, 5 people, Sasha. I would like for that to be our board. Alright? The, motion to.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
I motion,
serious.
Mr. Chair, I move, Mr. Chair, that we adjourn this meeting 2 weeks from today at a date and at a location and time to be determined.
I second that.
I second that.
Okay,
I don't
motion
know
passed.
second.
All in favor?
Oh, yeah, all in favor?
All in favor, get up.
Aye.
All opposed, sit down. All abstain, jump through the window.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Alright.
It's all in dark.
So awkward.
Awkward, just makes you come back.
Oh, boy. Yes, I agree.
You know what, for Eon, right, for like me, we should all, oh yeah, should all have like, that human notification
Being awkward just means you have character.
where all of us become like a small bleach streak in our hair.
Have character.
Every Eon
I'm
founder.
not gonna be like this.
You're next to
That's
it.
like a-
Oh! But, well, she really got
She got the baby.